Hello everyone and welcome back once again. It's time for Panzer Corps Grand Campaign 1942-1943, 21st of April 1942. It's good to see you here in Boulogne, Herr General. We have need of your task force's special abilities once again. Several of our offshore Schnellboot patrols have reported sporadic contact with enemy forces, and we believe they actually came into contact with an allied raiding party. Unfortunately for you, this report is several hours old, and there is no guarantee the enemy is coming directly ashore from where they were spotted. All I can tell you is that the central two installations are under immediate threat, but after that, where the enemy will strike is anyone's guess. Your objective is to investigate the area around Hardelot and defend all vital hangar, supply depot, and radar installations in this region. Because we do not have precise details of what these commandos' objectives are, we need you to defend quite a significant area, and this will undoubtedly stretch your forces quite thin. Good use of reconnaissance units will be paramount to detect and intercept enemy forces before they can cause significant damage, and I highly suggest you leave at least a few of your forces in reserve, deploying them when and where you need them most. Lastly, we've granted you access to several Me-323 Giants. These large transport aircraft should greatly aid in quickly redeploying any of your ground assets where they might be needed. And for decisive victory, you have to defend 6 auxiliary installations, if we're marginal, at least 4. Right. Hardelot. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. That's practically all installations that we need to save. Yeah. Either way, let's first get to repairing our units, and for those new units, I mean, 2 experience doesn't matter, but for these guys, I already want to give them elites, and the reason for that is that, well, they need to get more experience fast. A unit like these conscripts, can I upgrade them? Yes, I can. Okay, so I can actually use the experience that they have, which is good. I'll gladly give these guys regulars for now, too. And, yep. Definitely selling these 2 off. And starting to over-upgrade these as well. Yeah, let's disband the T-34s. That at least boosts my prestige a bit. I get to deploy 1 more unit this mission, which is great. I don't know how much selling these conscripts gives me, but theoretically I only need 1 more infantry. So let's just see how much selling this gives me. Disbanding it gives me some. It's actually not that bad. Because it's a difference between getting a unit which is already close to 1 star of experience, which I think I want, over selling this and getting kinda like a free unit. I think the extra experience is worth it. That's what I think, yeah. So let's turn this into a Wehrmacht infantry, upgrade it, and, you know, at least it retains its experience, so that's nice. So then I do have now at least the infantry ready. Yeah. And let's see, because besides that, I do need to purchase my 3rd artillery, which is also going to be a 15-centimeter artillery, simply because that division has more of this artillery in particular. So there we have it. That's the 3rd artillery piece that I need. And then I need 1 more tank, but that's going to be an SE unit for now, as I was talking about before. Alright, so let me just check what else I need for my division. And I will rename those units as well. So I'll be right back, and then I'll be talking about the strategy that I'm going to use for this mission. Alright, purchased everything that I need to buy, and I got myself a third fighter here. Then I do have the Flak Regiment Hermann Göring as well. I bought the 3rd Artillery, so the 3rd Battalion of Fallschirmjäger Panzer Artillery Regiment Hermann Göring. It's a very long name, and I think I already had the Krautschützen last episode. Yeah, alright. So I did buy all the stuff. 305 prestige. That's fine. Now, for this map, it's a large distance. So I want to divide up my forces into 2 groups that are relatively centered. And we do know that they already took the airfield and the city of Hardelot. So we kind of have to work with that. So basically the most centered would be something around here. And then something around here. So if there's something down here, they can go down. If there's something up here, they can go up. And for these guys, if there's something down here at the cities, they can go down. If there's a problem up here, they can go up. This would be the most problematic and tough. So I kind of want to have Rudel up here, and then because then he can already destroy some of the enemy units if they appear at this supply dump. Whereas then down here, I will have the fighter, because that's a little bit less necessary down here, and it's not so worrisome if some units appear here, because this distance is a lot shorter than this distance. Either way, that means I will put the fighter and Rudel up there. Having 3 air units is comparatively a lot, but I think it's probably for the best. Let's deploy all 3 artillery. Just like that. Then I think I want to have 2 tanks down here, because this is more open terrain. And then the overstrength 13 strength tank up here. Got the recon. And let's see, infantry, also another part of Großdeutschland. Then I already have 2 infantry there, but I can go for a 3rd. Yeah, and then the infantry in here. Right, and then these 2 guys, they reserve. They are, of course, the Uber infantry units. Alright, let's get started. Seems like we did get a 2 free recon. One here and here. Right. So we do know that they have something there in the center, so I'm probably best off trying to get these guys to move there. And to block the way. Like that. They have enough fuel that I don't need to keep going to air bases. That might have been the case with the Junkers 87B, but not this model. Let's move up here for a bit. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm gonna use these guys for scouting purposes. Let's see up here. Nothing. Alright. Let's move you more to the center. So if there's anything going on, they can still go down there relatively quickly. And let's move you out here. I think they can hold out for a turn, probably. And otherwise, I might be in trouble. Yeah, let's explore here. Okay, they're coming from up there. Don't see any other units down there. I think these have anti-air. Quite a bit too, wow. Okay. Now these are technically free units, because at the end of the mission I'll just repair and sell them. So I might take a bit of damage on them to destroy an enemy unit, if that's viable. See, I think they might actually go for a 2-2 attack if they had the opportunity. Although, if the hangar is exposed, they might try that. I'm just a bit concerned because they have 8 movement, all terrain. They're kind of like recons. They're kind of crazy. So I'm much better off trying to push them in there. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Trying to do that. And they have a vision of 3. So they would go down. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would kind of have to do something like this even to protect him. And then they will see it. They might try to go after it, but then they can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These also have a vision of 3. They're probably going to go for that city. So I'm inclined to put these guys away as well. I do have the time to go after them rather slowly. But then I don't see anything here. Should have put these guys already down. That was silly. But what's the odds? 35? Yeah, I'll go for it. Got lucky. Nice. Of course, I do want to get some experience on these guys, and this is, I think, the way to do it. Sure, I can put you up front. I do need targets, so... It's a bit strange because it seems like everything is going down. That's probably not the way to go. Let's move you up, since they're not needed there. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They could go back, but I think they're fine here. Oh, so that's how they move then. Okay. Yeah, taking that. Is that an ambush? Yes. Very nice. Okay. I would really like to get these guys on 1 star soon. Wow. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed by that. It is apparently not without... not outside of the margin of error. Yeah, I'm not gonna bomb it like that. Alright, let's focus on something else for now. I'm not really too lucky here. Total shots 8. Really? These guys only have 80 rate of fire? 80? I always thought that the 15 centimeter artillery had just a rate of fire of 100. Huh. Well, that's not great. Guess I can try. No. That's disappointing. Wow. Okay. Guess I'll do it that way then. These guys might repair again, and I would not mind that at all. Because I want to eliminate both of these Crusaders so that they won't attack the hangar, which will already take enough damage as it is, I think. Also not attacking the infantry, because it doesn't really pose a threat outside attacking the hangar, whereas there's plenty of units that do. These might try to go down. If I let them, that would mean that ultimately I would get more prestige, which is what I want. So I'll just be moving these guys down, so hopefully they'll go for either of those cities and I can take it back. That might sound a bit silly, but that probably is the way to go. Look, I'm farming for prestige here. Any prestige that I can get is worth it. I just really need extra prestige here. That's what these missions are all about. This means there are 3 units that can attack the hangar now, but that would be fine. And I do have my flanks covered here. So that's looking pretty solid. Then over here, I'm sure they're not going to try another attack in the center. I can take these and then I'm fine. I do have the tank that needs to go down if that's the case. But that does mean that I'll start moving up with plenty of these units, because any further attack is probably not directed at this radar, but either this or this. So moving up at that point is probably going to be necessary. And then yeah, I'll keep you there. And then these guys can scout ahead next turn. Okay, so they're just going for the hangar. That's also fine. Yeah, unless they do too much damage, but I don't expect them to be able to destroy that ultimately. Intelligence reports another wave of commandos approaching installations along the coast. Position your forces accordingly, and reinforcements have arrived. Okay, so they're coming in for another attack, and I got a Kratschützen, which I will also sell because I already got one. And a Panzer 2F, which I will probably also sell. Alright, alright. The most important part. So attacking here, instinctively it would tell me that it moves down if I hit it for enough. I think. Yeah. Let's use the recon for that. Excellent. Good shot. That's another unit down. Those 2 are down. With just 6 strength remaining, I do need to be careful. I don't think this 10 strength infantry can finish it off in one go. But I would like to be careful anyway. Okay. especially if I put the artillery onto it. So these guys will be stuck here, and these can only move in here. 1, 2. And then this is not an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they'll get stuck. That's looking good. Fine. I don't think these guys will go out to attack. And this way, I think the hangar will be safe. However, let's retake the city. Okay, so they'll either land probably here or here. My fighter is closest to this, so let's move you. Wait, can I go down there? I cannot. Alright, let's move you up here, do some scouting. Doesn't seem to be there. Alright, that's not a road. Right, so I'm a bit spread out here as well. These guys can go through the countryside, so that should not be an issue. Good ambush. Oh, they are going for that infantry. Wow, and they got a lucky hit in too. Seriously? It's like, come on. Really hate it when that kind of stuff happens, because based on the actual odds, you're supposed to be fine. Well, at least they're up to 1 star. It's just annoying. Getting bad rolls is never nice. But I should have done that differently, but I can still fix that, I think. Yeah. Lovely. Well, these guys are surrendering anyway. Great. That'd give me a lot. That's really good. Okay, I didn't see them up here. So they must then be down here somewhere? It's kind of hard to gauge, and these guys are out of commission. I kind of have to check along the coast where they might be. Didn't see anything again. Down there, okay. So then I do need to move there as fast as possible with my units. Yeah, let's move you along that there road. And I might be able to get those guys to be active there too. So yeah, I guess what I can do for now then is try to get some form of defense going along the roads. You would be definitely too late to do anything down there. So let's keep the tanks in the center. There, they'll buy me some time at least. Let's keep you around here because I think we're already doing fine. Intelligence reports a final wave of commandos approaching installations located inland. Position your forces accordingly. Okay, well. Okay. And I'll block the way with that there recon. So we'll have the ability to cut off these guys and then... Wow, that is extremely sad and pathetic. But it's not the first time that my forces do extremely poorly, so... It kind of sucks, but nothing you can do there. This blocks them off, and... Come on. I love this game. I really do. That's beautiful. Alright, I would probably be better equipped moving up there and here. Giving me maximum coverage, I think. Now we're hoping to get at least a little bit of surrenders on these other two as well. Could have tried farming them a little bit more, but... I guess it will suffice. There we are. Okay. So we know those commandos are not in here. They might be down here. I don't expect them to get close to this hangar. So the most likely target will be any of these two. But they're not visible yet. It would be extremely problematic if it would be this hangar. I don't think I can keep it alive at that point. Oh, they are coming from up there. Okay. If that's the final wave, then these need to get sent up ASAP. I don't think they'll make it, but it doesn't... Like, there's no reason not to try and move those lower units up anyhow. Let's get a bit of a better view. I wouldn't think that they are in this area, but yeah, it seems to be only this. Those are some pretty heavy tanks, but they can't go that far. This unit is free, like I said before. So I don't mind taking a bit of damage to the face. Bombers are getting close as well, so that's good. Nothing can get in there, I think. No, they have a movement of 4. These guys have a movement of 3, so that's even worse. They don't have any transports. I'll keep pounding away at the Matilda. Every little bit helps. And with the air cavalry now arriving, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm actually quite curious to see, because maybe these guys won't be fully suppressed. They will be. Never mind. Maybe I get to destroy them this way. Excellent. Very nice. Taking that gamble did pay off. These guys can't go down and attack it, so in that regard I'm fine too. What is left? Let's send it there. I'll just leave these guys. It's useless to move them now. They will be too late. There's really no way they get to have any contribution. I'm not really looking at any surrenders here. I just have 2 little units for that. But destroying these is probably going to be tough work. Don't think they'll attack, especially with weakened defenses like that. 1, 2, 3. No, they can't go there. All right. This is looking fine though. Not looking for a fight. Oh, they will attack. Well, that will give it some experience. Yeah, nothing can go around. I'll let these guys come to me and then I can make a surrender. If I play my cards right. They can't go into the woods. All the air forces are there. They didn't move, huh? Well, I can't make a surrender like this. Or like this, because I can't get around them, apparently.
Let's push them in there then. But I can't get in here either due to these bocage locations, so I guess I'll push them further and or destroy them. And that's it. Alright. Final mission. Success. Or I say final mission, but this is the third mission. I meant final turn. Let's end it. And decisive victory. Well fought, Herr General. You have expertly anticipated our enemy and swiftly repulsed their incursions. No significant damage has been reported from our facilities in the region. Intelligence believes that there are no more immediate threats on the horizon, so you should have an opportunity to refit some of your units in preparation for larger engagements in the future. Enjoy your well-earned vacation, Herr General. Historically, Operation Abercrombie was nearly unopposed and accomplished little, but contributed to the planning of future Allied operations. Right, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Take care. There's gonna be a pretty long gap in the 1942 Western campaign, as I believe the next one will be right up before or during Stalingrad. It's either of the two. That will be the Dieppe raid, but that will take quite some time still. Either way, it's back to the east. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.